Ask Reddit, what are some free online things everyone should take advantage of? https://novaproject.com/ It's a website that has compiled psychology topics into easy-to-read modules. They have been compiled by psychology university professors to help facilitate free education for students. You can even download the ones you're interested as a PDF as many times as you want. All of this is free. 1aauto.com. It is a car parts supplier, but their videos show exactly what tools you need, what parts you need, and how to do a repair yourself. Great money saver if you don't know much about mechanics. Someone I knew was going to get screwed by their mechanic, $700 for a water pump replacement. Showed them that they did it themselves for $30. It makes it quicker too, knowing what tools you need ahead of time for your particular car. Edit. I agree they're not the best for parts. This was just about their videos. For parts, rockauto.com is great. If you need an item quicker and have an advanced auto nearby, order online and pick up in store. They almost always have a coupon online for at least 20% off, which you can apply and pick up in store around 30 minutes later, yet save quite a bit versus just going in and buying. Last edit. For those that are not mechanically inclined and do not want to mess with it, use RepairPal.com when you receive a quote and make sure the price is reasonable. It will give you a pretty general idea of what you should be paying in your area. It's not 100%, but will help keep you from getting ripped off. Unfortunately, there are a lot of shops that will take advantage of a situation. Not saying all, of course, but that way you will know for sure. Thanks for the silver, as well. If you're in the USA and you earn less than a certain amount of money, currently $69,000, you can use the same software to file your taxes for free. The system is called Free File, and companies that sell you tax software are trying very hard to make it difficult to find. Don't let them. The US needs to fix that. In Sweden, the government basically does it for us and we just approve it or make some changes if needed. Most don't change anything, only in certain cases. Most people just click approve and move on with their lives. You can log in and do it in 2 minutes. uBlock Origin. Best ad blocker by a mile. Websites are 95% ads and 5% content nowadays, but uBlock brings balance to the force. Works on all browsers, even mobile. Man, I love uBlock Origin. Unfortunately, it is not available on iOS because Apple uses a proprietary extension system. I use AdGuard for Safari on iOS. Works pretty well, but you gotta change the browser handler inside apps to Safari or in-app Safari. Maybe not everyone, but for students Zotero is a lifesaver. It will store your sources, import them to a bibliography in whatever citation style you need, and even create in-text citations in your paper. It saves hours of work. Zotero.org. Where was this when I was doing my research article? Most large universities have their courses online for free. MIT OpenCourseWare. UC Berkeley used to have 20,000 videos of their courses available for free online, but two employees from another university removed them by suing under the Americans with Disabilities Act, complaining that they didn't have closed captioning and therefore discriminated against deaf people. All 20,000 videos were deleted. Wow, I just looked up the story. That's insane. Thankfully the videos were archived in several places and are still available online. Terms of service. Didn't read the free site for people too lazy to read the entire twos. Edit. This is a crowdsourced project, so please do contribute if you can. Terms may be changed anytime at their discretion, without notice to the user. Just saw this. This should be illegal. Yep, especially considering that you'd still be in violation of the TOS if they changed it and you didn't read it again because you didn't get notified of the change in the first place, cause it's up to you to keep abreast of the changes. Dolly Parton's Imagination Library. If you have a child younger than 5, they send an age-appropriate book once a month. It's amazing. I have so many books for my daughter since I signed up and she loves getting them in the mail. https://imaginationlibrary.com/edited. It is not available everywhere, but it is worth checking to see if it is available in your area. Thank you for the silver. Much appreciated. This one is really incredible. Such a diverse range of books, from classic stuff like Little Engine that good to new stuff like Llama Llama. It's pretty amazing what she's done. Skiplag.com for flights. It's so good that United sued them and lost. They essentially exploit the pricing manipulation that airlines use. Example, if you want to go from Phoenix to Atlanta, sometimes a ticket from Phoenix to featuring Lauderdale connecting through Atlanta is cheaper. This website finds those flights for ya. Just don't check in a bag. Edit. The succinct article highlighting tips and risks. Summary: use it sparingly and you'll be good. Edit 2. The website's creator did an AMA 5 years ago. I used to work for American Airlines. If you'd use this, make sure you have a completely separate reservation for your return flight. Once you miss a segment of your flight, airlines will usually cancel any other flights on that reservation because they assume you won't make them either. https://archive.org/ has lots of old but free content. For example, a lot of DOS games directly playable through the browser. I always love the opportunity to be able to talk about http://archive.org because it is such a wonderful and free resource. It has millions of free downloads for music, movies, books, software, etc. One very popular example is that it is home to a very large catalog of Grateful Dead recordings. There's also the Internet Arcade where you can play a lot of classic games along with the console living room, which is similar. They have access to tons of old PC games too, and you can even play the original Oregon Trail online. It also has the Wayback Machine, which has archived more than 396 billion web pages saved over time, so you can go back and see how websites were years ago. For example, here's Reddit on July 25, 2005, a month after it was created.